been talking about some of the players as we watch them play. Have you talked about Jim in the local community?
I don't know Jim. I know that he shows up here once in a while, but I'm not familiar with his game. So it is a race to 6 here. Mike's got a little work to do. Looks like we got some balls stuck up there. He'll use the house cue. Don't use your own cue or get those balls loose. You got to use the house cue to stick up there.
All right, we've got a question here on the chat.
Okay, who's in the hot seat? Leave it alone. I don't know. I don't think we have a hot seat yet, but my guess would be Daniels.
I'm gonna go check.
I know Daniels has continued to win every match I see him at. So yeah, let me send somebody. And my co-commentator here right now is Reza. She's a pool fanatic, but she doesn't play all that much. She just loves the game. So she's helping me out. Being another voice on the stream, definitely appreciate it. Give me a chance to stretch my legs once in a while. All right. Jim snaps a 9 ball like it was nothing, and of course that will not count because it's a rack your own event. 9s do not count on the break in the bottom 2 pockets. So they'll use a 10 ball to split the spot, and gosh darn it, hang on. We just lost connection again, so this is the 7th time today. So I will do what I can to try and figure out what's going on with this.
Mike just asked who I am. This is Reza?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have some news. The hot seat match is not yet determined. The 4 players still in the winner's bracket are Brendan Sullivan, Buddy Evans?
Yeah.
Mitch, looking for last names here.
Parmalee.
Parmalee, and Brian Daniels, whose match we just saw against Bill Harwell a little while ago.
Type in their internet problems. We'll be back shortly.
All right. I hand this back to you. I don't need it anymore.
Okay, guys, I think we might be back online here. We're still having some connectivity issues with the wireless internet here at the host location, which is no fault of their own. We're all figuring out exactly what's needed and what will work, but we will be taking care of that before we get on the next live stream. So I do appreciate your patience and sticking around for us. Looks like Mike cleared that up and was dangerously close to the side pocket, and he pulls now within 1 of Jim. And we're going forward from there.
Now, one good point to mention to anybody who won't be able to watch the end of this is that the results, at least the the first few places will be posted on STLPool.net at the end of the night. So if nothing else, you will be able to see how things turned out there.
That's a good point. That is a very good point. Is that what's going on? Yeah. Okay. Keith Birch. Casper and Keith. 7-ball. Do you know what their race is? What are they racing to? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm a cheap gambler. I put running off late and then I get one pocket. I feel like it's better tonight. Yeah, that sounds good.
We had 154 people watching?
Not at all at one time, but so far today, that's the count.
Oh, okay.
The most I've seen so far is like 11, but
okay.
we are having connectivity issues still. It keeps dropping about every hour and a half. It drops it. So we lose half the audience when it comes back.
Why is it dropping it?
I don't know why it's dropping it. It just is.
Okay.
So Casper's giving Keith a sound.
I don't know why I would put that on there, though. We're kind of stealing. Back in Casper. I really want everybody to
All right, that sounds good.
Not that I said that we're going to lose.
Whoever, who knows? So, what can you tell me about this Jim guy? I don't know Jim.
You know, this guy Jim?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jim Womble. He's got a brother named Troy that's been around forever. He's always been kind of like the. I don't ever see him a whole lot. He just every now and then he'll show up. He plays like a. You know, it'll be a good match.
Yeah. Try to make the score a little bit bigger. Someone said it was hard to read earlier. Kind of sticks out a little bit, but see how it goes.
He's doing a lot of work.
Look at that. Yeah, it just dropped it again.
But here's the deal: if we can sell it, it's got something we can sell. Because we have to charge. When the last time we did it?
Well, especially with that new TV show that he's on now. I mean, there's probably some contractual obligations that he's got to worry about.
We'll get some good stuff. I think I got something set up. Somebody out of BBC. Since I got those big diamonds out.
Yeah, that's right.
Looks like we're back.
I mean, Nick and Brady.
I get confused because this guy says live.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Welcome back, guys. We're definitely having some connectivity issues. We're going up and down. I don't know what, if anything, we can do. And it looks like we're up and down again.
You caught the score change, right?
No, I don't.
4-4, yes, no? I'm trying to see.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 4-4.
Yeah.
So as soon as this thing decides to come back up. Okay. Okay. Looks like we're back now for the time being, and I do apologize again for the interruption. We are trying to secure a stronger connection, but I don't know that we're going to be able to do that quite tonight, because we would have to run a lot of wires that we just don't have readily available. So we're just going to try and do the best we can with what we got. And I do appreciate you guys hanging in there and sticking around.
We come back to see Mike on the hill.
Yeah, we do come back, and Mike is on the hill, it looks like, and it's over at Jim Womble. And Mike gave
that
up
did
a
not
game
pay
there,
off.
and we're going to have looks like we're going to have a hill match here.
About. But everybody likes to see a hill match, except maybe
except
the
for the
people
players.
playing.
Exactly right, except for the players.
Yeah. But leaving it like that was definitely a risk of going at that particular shot.
Well, I don't think you plan on playing it that way. Otherwise, you play with a little more speed. So on the other table, guys, there's we actually got a little bit of action going on here. So when there's a lull in the tournament, we can jump over here and see we got. So here's what we got going on this side here. We got Casper, a local player named Casper, and I think most everybody in the St. Louis area knows who Casper is. And he's playing a guy named Keith. And I am not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you what the. And I'm not going to say what the weight is, but there's some weight involved, and but it should be an okay match here. But let's get back to the tournament. And all right, it's Hill, and Jim just scratched on the break, and he made a number of balls. So Mike just has a 6-ball run to get started here to continue in the tournament. And I think this will probably put him, if not in the bottom of the money bracket, I think this will put him there.
Well, let's not make too many steps ahead of it because you know about the commentator's curse.
Yes, I'm not trying to curse my buddy here, but to see how it goes. But this is a pretty elementary out. I didn't even see the 6-ball. I was for a moment there wondering what in the world he was doing going forward. But this is okay. And Mike is playing slow motion, Mike, which is weird for him. If anybody knows Mike Snodgrass, you know this is about 1/3 his normal play rate. And he's going to clean it up with ease. If he keeps this kind of pace and focus.
Does he get that 9-ball? Is it given away?
No, he's waiting for the player on the other table.
Okay, I see.
So he just had to wait for the player on the table behind him. Good table courtesy, not forcing the issue.
It's really always nice to see good manners.
And he takes it down. And Mike moves on.